Hello to all my friends out there. So you got to eat dinner. So with my dinner, I want mint tea. I'm looking, when I go shopping, I'm going to, we have Iraq stores, and I'm going to go to the Iraq store and see if I can find mint tea in bulk. So, okay, so I broke down and I bought some lemon. It's bad form to squeeze your lemon into your cup, so, and then I saved everything in a baggie, so you guys didn't see that. And I need a little pinch of cinnamon. Looks like about time for another cinnamon. Look, mostly I've used all the cinnamon in tea. You know, you'd be surprised. You go through a lot of, you know, when you drink tea all the time, you go through a lot of honey, a lot of lemon. And so you might be thinking, why even drink the stuff? Well, the reason I drink it is so that in the event that I ever fell into like some hard times, this was a good comment that Jeanette A left. She said anyone could fall into hard times. Oh yeah, like we have the fires here. You know, there's been floods. There's been all kinds of disasters in the U.S. The one that I always think about is the miners that were trapped in the mines and the governor didn't give up on them. Thank God. We had some miners killed some time ago in Utah. Okay, so now I want to have a cheap dinner. I want to use cheap napkins. I want to be cheap. They're just napkins. I'm going to wipe my mouth on the napkins, and you know, that's going to be it. I don't want to spend a lot of money on napkins, but I do want to have napkins. I would really go crazy without them. And garbage bags. I can only be so thrifty. Otherwise, I'll go crazy. But these napkins are a bit of a pain in the neck. Bigger napkins are easier, but you know what happens? Then you run out of napkins and, you know, you're in misery. So I don't like being in misery. Okay, so for the rest of the month, I'm going to be saving money. For lunch, I'm having a sandwich, and for dinner, I'm having meat, potatoes, vegetables, bread, and milk. Pretty much. And then I want to show you something. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing the cheap living one day at a time. And so what I want to make sure I have potting soil. A bad thing happened to my orchid. Look. Don't tell Misha. It fell over and all the potting soil fell out. I put some water on it and I hope it survives. I'll buy it at 99¢ only. Okay, I want to look for yeast, sugar, milk, lard, and that's to go in my my bread box to make sure I have bread. And then I want to make sure I have 10 pounds rice, 10 pounds potatoes, and 10 pounds sweet potatoes. Okay, with just the bread box and this rice, potatoes, and sweet potatoes, this is a lot of food, and it doesn't require spending a lot of money. Okay, if you can't afford 10 pounds or 5 pounds, get the smaller ones. Get the 2 pounds rice, 5 pounds potatoes, 2 pounds sweet potatoes. If they're not a good price, just get rice and potatoes. Sometimes sweet potatoes are a bit expensive. Okay, I bought these potatoes, 2 pounds at 99¢ only. So now, what did I make for dinner? Okay, I want meat. I want potatoes, rice, or sweet potatoes. This is the way I started early on in eBay. This is what I wanted to convey. I wanted to convey how, you know, my family pretty much lived pretty good and didn't go without too much. Basically, my grandmother's ways. And this was super nice. You know how Pamela shared her grandmother's blueberry cake. It's like her grandmother's ways live on. You know, maybe her grandmother's gone like mine, but think about all those people out there in the world having some blueberries. That was the best cake I ever made. I'm so glad you left that message. Okay, now we're coming up. This is my yam or sweet potato. I just bake them. I throw them in a pan and I just bake them. I switch to butter, but if you're broke, just get margarine. And so now this is another one that one of the followers told me, and I'm very grateful for this. I mean, how many times, if you guys have been following me, have you seen me do this? Quite a few. So I have butter, chipotle hot sauce. Powder would be good, but I couldn't find any. And I live in Southern California. I live in Chipotle country, you would think. And then I have lime. It could be fresh lime if you have them. So, okay, my little meal is looking pretty good already. This is like the most basic meal in the whole entire world. It's chicken, it's potatoes, and it's corn. That could be a once a week dinner. Okay, what I did is I roasted my chicken and I sprinkled it with oil, just plain old oil that I bought at Dollar Tree. I'm going heavy on the chicken. The way I buy the chicken is dirt cheap. I buy it when it's like 77 cents per pound. Okay. And this is a cheap meal. I buy the vegetables at Walmart. I find them to be good, but if I can find them cheaper, I'll buy them. You know, if I can find them cheaper, well, that much better. So what I did was I got a recipe for chicken out of the, oh, this chicken smells good. I got a recipe and I drizzled my chicken with oil. I sprinkled rosemary and garlic salt. All right, now let me taste this and I will tell you. I don't want to lead you guys astray. If it tastes horrible, I'm going to tell you I hate it. Somebody says you always like your food. Sometimes this is true. When I liked it and then after I ate it, I didn't like it, I took the video down. I don't want anybody else eating it if I hate it. So if the recipe is up there, you can pretty much figure I liked it. Sometimes it just didn't turn out good. It wasn't really the recipe. I don't know about eating rosemary leaves. All right, let me try this. Okay, this is good. Sometimes you just like a little different flavor on your food. So this is going to be going on all the rest of the month for 10 days. Lunch is going to be a sandwich. Dinner is going to be meat, potatoes, vegetables, bread, and milk. I have milk in the refrigerator. I'm going to try to I want to find my meal plan. Where is my meal plan? You know, I carry these around and I keep all kinds of lists in here. And then now, this is real crazy. I have boxes and boxes of these lists. I don't know what these lists are, what those lists were, but these are lists that I have, I keep track of so that if I want to look something up, like I want to see how much money I spent today, and it wasn't much. All right, here we go. Beans is going to be chili. casserole chicken. So, okay, I made the chicken. Hot dogs with sauerkraut and mashed potatoes and spinach. Fish, some kind of fish. It could be fish sticks. Some kind of breakfast and spaghetti. But this is the all-time. If you stay to this, you won't get protein deficiencies. You won't overdo the carbs. You'll have a vegetable. And I find it better than, I don't like those big piles of lettuce. I mean, you know, I do try to eat them and during the day at least once. But I find this to be probably the cheapest way you can ever eat. So, okay, tomorrow I'm going to make a list of my cheap, what did I do, how much money did I spend, and I'm coming up with 2 more cheap meals. Okay, you guys, God bless you all.